Okay, guys, I wanted to come in here and I wanted to walk you through Beachbody On Demand really quickly. So, if you are brand new to this, I know that you're going to come in here and it's going to be a little overwhelming because there's lots of places to go, but it's basically like the Netflix of workouts. All of our workouts that we've ever created are here. You can access all of them. If there's a brand new program that's being launched, typically it is a little bit extra to have early access to it, but eventually it will just be added into the library and you'll have access to it then. Now, you can access this by going to beachbodyondemand.com, as you can see up here in the browser. You can also download the Beachbody On Demand app through the App Store to either Roku or your Apple TV or Smart TV, Chromecast, all that sort of thing. You can download the app to your phone. And then also, you guys, once you have that downloaded to your phone, say you go somewhere where it doesn't have like the best Wi-Fi, you can also download workouts to your phone so that they're on there for you to use in case you don't have the best Wi-Fi in the world. So no excuses not to get it in. What's awesome about this is that you can get your workouts done from home. But if you're somebody who likes to get out of the house, because there's lots of people that do, you can take this with you wherever you want, whether it's taking your phone outside and doing a workout, out on a field or out in your backyard or on your back deck, or if it's going to the gym with it and throwing in some buds and doing your workout at the gym and using their equipment, or going to a friend's house or whatever, you have this in your back pocket at all times. So it's really cool. You can see right here at the top when I log into mine that this is showing that I've done workouts on Monday and Tuesday because I actually have mine connected to a challenge tracker app that I'm in. So that's why you're seeing that. But typically it's just usually like a banner up here. So when you come in, you'll notice you've got your workouts tab. And when you hit that, you're going to see all the workouts. So if you scroll down, you can see all these different workouts. The lower you get, you see the older workouts that we've had. Like when you come right down here, you can see things like Chalene Extreme and Asylum and P90X and things from way back in the day. So that's kind of cool that we have our entire library here. Hundreds and hundreds of workouts, you guys, as well as some exclusive things that we've only made for Beachbody On Demand. So these ones right here aren't even programs that were ever released. They're just workouts that were put together for on demand. And then you have some even week-long programs that we've created and added on here. So that's kind of cool too. So when you come in here, basically what you do is if you know what program you're already doing, you're just going to click right into your program. So let's just say you were doing Lift 4, for instance. We click in here. It's going to give you an overview about it. It's going to tell you, oh, it's a 60-day long program, 30 to 40 minutes, muscle building, intermediate level. And then you click workout list, so this tab, and it's going to give you some of the intro videos that you can watch. And then it goes right into the different weeks. And when you hit the drop down, you're going to see all of your different workouts for that week. Okay. So you can come in here and that's how you access your workouts. It's going to tell you how long they are. Hit play, you're good to go. Now, if you click over here into program materials, this is where you're going to find your workout calendar. So we can click on that real quick and you can see, there you go. You can print it out for yourself or you can just have it on your computer and pull it up, but it's going to show you which workout you do on which day. You guys, I always suggest following the calendar to a T. It was created that way for a reason. So you don't want to be mixing it up and say doing shoulders on a Monday and then chest and triceps on a Tuesday and legs on Wednesday and then taking 4 days off in a row and then starting again. You want to use the program the way it was created. So let's say you do chest and triceps, then back and buys, you have a rest day, something happens, you can't get to your workout. That doesn't mean that you skip to legs. It means Friday you're doing shoulders, and then Saturday you're doing legs, you're taking a rest day, and you're gonna jump right back in week 2 the way it was created. So make sure that you're following the calendar, how it was created by the experts to get the best results. Then also you'll find that you have weight progression tracker. So you can come in here and this is awesome for yourself too. So you can print this out and you can keep track of the different weights that you're using for each workout so that each week you can go a little bit higher, a little bit heavier to get better results. And of course, Joel in this program will talk to you and walk you through how you do all of that and what weights you should be using and all of that. But that's a really great way. The way we improve through our workouts is by making sure that we are always challenging ourselves. And the best way to challenge ourselves is to push ourselves harder. So that means lifting a little bit heavier, pushing a little bit harder for like more reps and those sorts of things in our workouts. And then when you come down, you're going to find the nutrition plan. So when you come into the nutrition plan, you can come right down. It's going to tell you exactly what to do to get started quickly. So take your picture for your before picture, take your measurements. Guys, the before photo isn't just like I'm going to take a before photo because, my coach wants me to share this with the world. No, the before photo is something for you guys to track your own progress with, because I can promise you, especially if you're doing a program that includes lifting and that sort of thing, there are going to be times where you step on that scale and it doesn't move. But I can promise you that if you're following the nutrition plan and you're doing the workouts from week to week, you are going to be able to see the changes in your body in a photo. So you want to make sure that you're doing that, and your inches as well, paying attention to like how your clothes are fitting, all of those sorts of things. Now, also within this, it's going to talk to you about the workouts, the program materials, all that sort of thing. Gives you a little chart so you can track your progress. So you're going to take your inches here so that you can take, and your weight so that you can keep track of that. And then what you do, and this is pretty much basic for all the programs, you guys, then it's going to walk you through how to find your plan. So based on the calculation that you get, it'll determine which one of these plans that you're eating in. Now, if you got started with a program that didn't come with, like, you see over here how it's got green, purple, red, yellow, blue, orange teaspoon. So if you get a program that didn't come with those particular containers, because some of them do and some of them don't, then it is going to tell you the measurements as well. So you don't have to worry if you don't know like what a red is or what a green is, because it'll tell you actually what to do. It's going to give you sample menus, all of that sort of thing, and it's going to talk to you about the performance line, cheat days, all of those sorts of things. It's going to tell you what those, see, like I told you, so green container is for your veggies. So we have a list here, and it tells you how much equals a green. So watercress is 1 cup, spinach is a cup, those sorts of things. What I do is after you've used the containers for a while, you kind of can eyeball things. You kind of already know like what counts as what. So like, for instance, when I need a purple, I can grab a half a banana or I can grab an apple. I don't have to cut it up or throw it into my purple container to like count that. I know what it is. Same goes for like your veggies and things like that. Like, when you grab like a handful of spinach or a handful of lettuce, like typically that fits in your green container. But I would suggest using the containers if you have them at first, so that you can get a better idea of how that looks on your plate. I know a lot of people freak out about the containers and they're like, oh my God, I don't have to measure everything I eat and all that stuff. And I say, instead, treat the container just like you would a serving spoon. So if you are serving yourself some pasta, take your yellow container and scoop it out into that and throw it on your plate. It's not something that you have to eat out of. Also, I just want to have this in mind too for you guys. The top third of all of these lists are the best foods that you can be eating. And what I love about this game plan is, you guys, we don't cut anything out of our meal plans. We still eat carbs. It'll still tell you what to do in here. If you want like a cocktail or a glass of wine or something like that, if you want a dessert, it's going to tell you how to live your life and create a lifestyle with this. So that's sort of how that all works. All right, now if we want to go back, so I'll just go back real quick and we can pop into something else too, just so I can show you. Also, you're going to see that there's a vegan plan in here as well. So if anybody is eating vegetarian or vegan, they can always check into the vegan plan. You get music playlists. And then again, if you speak a different language, we also have alternative languages available for you. So you can kind of check that all out. Also, say you start a workout and you're not like 100% digging it, like you've given it a try, you've done it for like a week or two, and it's either maybe it's too long and it's not fitting into your schedule, or maybe you really just aren't jiving with it. There's so many here, you guys. You have access to all of them. It's not time to give up. You can always come in here and you can use these drop downs. So say you're a beginner and say you only have like 30 minutes max a day to work out, and you like dance or you like cardio, you like both of these, like you can click off multiple things, right? Or maybe you want to do something with your kiddos, so you can like pop off all of these. And then maybe say you like a specific trainer, you can even choose that, but let's just leave that blank for now. As you can see, Beachbody On Demand has filtered this for me. So now I can see like what one is the best fit for me. So like Country Heat's a dance cardio program that's less than 30 minutes a day. That's great for beginners. So I can do that. There's Clean Week. There's these Jericho's BOD exclusive. double time if I want to do something with the kids. So you guys, you can totally come in here and you can look for something else that best fits you, or you can just chat with your coach. Like always message your coach and say, hey, this is what I'm thinking. This isn't working for me, or this isn't working for me, or I'd prefer something like this. And they can definitely help you out and give you some more advice on like what the best thing for you to do would be. So let's look at 80-day obsession real quickly too. So you can see they all start out with that overview. They're going to tell you how long the program is and everything like that. You come in here and you get your workout list. What I like about all of these newer programs, you guys, is that they're live. And so every workout is different. Like you can see the trainers wearing a different outfit. They're saying different things. They're, giving you different tips, different motivation, because they're in that program with you. And so you're not hearing the same thing every week and like memorizing what they're saying. It keeps things fun and different. The trainers are able to mix things up to get you max results so that you don't plateau. But also what's really cool is these little weekly things that we have going on. So all the new programs have these. And so like you can take a peek at like what to plan for the week ahead. So the cast of the program will talk, the trainer will talk, they'll tell you like what to expect, what they're experiencing, talk any struggles and things like that they're going through. And then also you can come in here and you can see your workouts like we showed you before. And then again, the program materials. So you can come in here, you've got your Get Started Right guides, you have your nutrition guides right here. It's going to talk to you all about the different food plans and the containers, vegan, regular. You have your calendar and tracking. So again, these ones are different with their tracker sheets. But again, you can come in here and you can track your weights, which I always recommend so that you can push harder the next week because you're not going to remember as much as you think you will. And the program is about you, not the trainer. So you shouldn't just be lifting what the trainer's lifting. You should be trying to do your best. There's things in here like the FAQ to answer questions and again, music list. So that's the gist of like the workouts. The other thing that I wanted to point out to you guys in here is that there's different there's different nutrition programs too. So we have the Ultimate Portion Fix. This will not have a lock sign on it if you've purchased it. 2B will not have a lock sign on it if you've purchased it. Unfortunately, I purchased this under my other account, so I have to log into a different account to get into it, and this as well. But like you can come in here and you can check out those two. They're all connected. And then also there's some different things in here, like the blog will have like it'll have different recipes and things like that. And then also, you guys, under workouts, I just want to go back real quick, sorry, is something called Fixate, which is our cooking show. And so I know it's not technically a workout. I believe it's still under this tab. It might have been moved with the Portion Fix. But let's see here. Yeah, I think they must have moved it with Portion Fix. So you have to click into that. I'd have to sign back out. But basically, that's our cooking show. Has hundreds of recipes in there for you as well. So you can jump in there and you can check that out too. But that's the gist of it. You can download it on any device. Basically, if you've got Wi-Fi and a screen, you're good. If you're not going to have Wi-Fi, you can download them first and then use your downloaded versions when you go to do that. But that's how you access it. So if you guys have any questions, you absolutely can ask your coach about it. It's super easy. Such an awesome tool to have. We're always adding new stuff